Don't you just love seeing the bright, sassy red of a cardinal's color against the snow? I mean, if you grew up on the East Coast as I did, it is one of the most delightful sights of winter. When I paint birds, I don't want to merely paint feathered wings, a tail, feet, and a beak. Sure, that's what makes a bird look like a bird, right? But there's so much more to a bird's birdiness. Because the thing that makes birds so delightful is that they can fly. It's their capacity to sweep and soar. And so when you sketch a bird, it isn't complete unless you paint the space in which the bird flies. Then you have not only captured the delightful little creature, you have painted the purpose for which he was created. So, keeping lots of open space around the bird is so important. And that is the effect of all this snow in this study. This is not the final rendering. This is a study that I did to solve lots of problems before I did the final original. But I wanted you to see the large swatch of white space that I painted around these little cardinals. I wanted the viewer to feel as though we were walking through the woods. He turns the corner and suddenly comes to a full stop, holding his breath, daring not to move, for fear of disturbing this male and female pair of birds. It's just a snapshot. It's just a moment. It's an instant. And you know it is just a split-second scene because of the stance of the male cardinal, like snapping a photo of this instant that he spreads his wings and then it's over. The moment is gone. Now, I used dry watercolors on this watercolor board, but I decided to paint the tree in the foreground with very wet paint to give it a hazy, blurry, almost out of focus look, because I didn't want the tree to steal your attention. Nope. That bright, dark red excites your eye like when you have stumbled upon those cardinals and you don't want to chase them away.